Morning guys, time for some DIY. I'm joined by Mr. Andrew Donkin, our builder's DIY expert, and this morning he's got a great little project for you at home, proving once again that DIY is not rocket science, dude. Always nice to see you, man.
You too. How are you? Well?
Yeah, man, can't complain.
Good.
So what's happening? What are you doing today?
Right, today we're making a laptop or a tablet stand using PVC conduit pipe.
Okay.
Really straightforward, really simple. Here's one we've made earlier, and now basically this is our conduit pipe which we sprayed up. We've used some little elbows. So here's all the products that we need. As I said, conduit piping, some elbows, a pencil, a tape measure, some PVC glue, some wire wool, and this is my favorite tool, the pipe cutter. We'll show you how that works in a minute. Just go down to your local builder's warehouse or builder's outlet and they'll give you everything that you need.
Great stuff, all right.
Now every laptop and iPad and tablet is different, so obviously you can just adjust the lengths to suit accordingly. I've cut some pieces already, as you can see, not too long. Just need to get one more piece which is the same length as that there, so we can line it up and we can just mark it accordingly. And now this is the great tool, this guy here.
Well, I'll leave this to you. I've never seen one of those in my life before.
This one you definitely keep your fingers away, that's all I can say.
I'm sure.
Right, you push the button, the blade comes out, line it up in position, keep clamping, and away you go. How simple is that? Now you can use a hacksaw or a saw to cut it, but it's a nice clean cut, really simple, and it's a great tool. Right, now where do we go from here? Okay, so let's take this guy out the way. That's what we're trying to copy. So we keep that at there, and here's our elbows. Just going to put them together. Well, what you can do is just do it as a dry run first of all.
Yes.
Just to make sure it's exactly right and exactly how you want it. And now we need another elbow here.
That's it.
I'm going to put those onto there, onto the ends there. Those guys as well.
Over there.
And put the feet on. Okay. Okay, so you basically got your structure that you want. You can test it out, make sure it's working. Perfect.
Great.
Okay, so now you want to make sure that it doesn't come all undone, obviously. So we've got some PVC glue. Now this actually welds the two pieces of plastic together. It's actually fantastic stuff. So we just undo everything again. And then what we're going to do is just put in just a spot. You don't need a hell of a lot. It's not taking a load or anything like that. Just a little bit on the inside there.
PVC bonds dry quickly, so it's important to be as fast as possible when reassembling the pieces in the right position.
You have got a bit of time to move it, but not a hell of a lot, so you want to try to do it all in one go if you can.
Great.
Now we can quickly straighten it up before the glue sets. Perfect. Now what we want to do, once that's dried, we're going to give it a rub down with some wire wool just to get that glossy finish off and clean it up. And then we're going to spray paint it with some plastic spray paint.
How many coats do you need?
You need around about 2 or 3 coats. It depends on what color you're going for and the quality of the finish.
So you dry that.
Let that dry and then away you go.
It's as easy as that.
If you want to make your own, grab a pipe cutter, mark the pipe with a pencil and cut 5 pieces. Then place a small amount of PVC glue inside each elbow and assemble the stand. You can then use steel wool to rub the surface down before spraying.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
Appreciate it. Log on to expressoshow.com. Also pop down to your local builders for all the hardware you need, and then you can style up your home with your own iPad or laptop stand.
That looks easy enough to try at home. I love that idea.
I do too. And of course, we've got some good news. A 250 Rand builders voucher could be yours. And all you need to do is to SMS the word builders to 33728.
That is right. Plus your name and city as well. Now, if you're a lady out there and you want to get into the whole DIY thing, we've got something fantastic for you. On the 3rd of August, Expresso and Dulux are hosting the first ever DIY boot camp. Now, this is for anybody who wants to get into the whole DIY thing. They are going to be talking about trends for 2013, hosted by Chapters Interiors, and the tickets go for 300 Rand a person. If you would like to find out more information or to buy a ticket, all you have to do is contact Melanie Ewing at info@chaptersinteriors.com, and you can find out everything that you need to know. I think it's a fantastic event, especially ahead of Women's Day.
They talk about color interiors, and then what I love about events where you can learn something, you have to go home with a goodie bag. I see that they have one there as well, so that you can actually practice all your DIY skills that you learned there at home.
I love that. Wonderful stuff. Okay, so we're going to take another break while we just talk about how we can be more DIY in our everyday lives.
Leigh-anne's really good at this. So
yeah, I'm going to go drill at her
She
house.
was born with a drill in her hand.
We'll see right back after this.